Hey guys, it's Emily. Today I'm actually here to kind of talk about myself a bit. That sounds so self-centered and so egotistical. However, I felt like it was apt. Recently, this little channel has been going so unbelievably fast. Like, my mind is actually blown at the moment. I don't understand where you're all coming from. I've always been quite a small channel, and I mean, I am still super duper small, but because I always used to have like under 1,000 subscribers, I always found that everyone knew me for me, not for like my videos that are more popular. I should kind of sit down and tell you a bit about myself if you actually cared. If you didn't care, well, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? Additionally, sorry that I sound like a man. You'll hear about that in a minute. So I'm Emily, but I prefer the term Em. A lot of people don't know that about me, and a lot of people probably like, really? I don't like the name Emily. I actually hate my name a lot. You know, it's kind of my name, can't really do much about it, so I prefer the term Em. I was born on the 9th of May 1998 in South London. I've lived in South London my whole life. You're more than welcome to send me a birthday card if you would like. However, in September, I actually moved to Falmouth in Cornwall to do my BA in press and editorial photography. I am like slightly terrified about moving so far away from home. It's about 8 hours from where I live now. I also know it's like the best life decision ever, so I'm just gonna push myself to actually move. The idea of it is utterly terrifying though. I'm a huge indie kid. This time last year, summer 2016, was when I discovered my huge passion for music, and I don't think I've ever loved anything more than music. It's one of the only things that makes me completely happy, and I'm pretty much never found without my headphones. I absolutely love it, and I couldn't imagine my life without it now. That's why I sound like this. I've just been at Transmit Festival in Glasgow, and it's safe to say that Transmit Festival actually finished me off. Now, also, as you can see, I dye my hair a lot. I've been a hair dyer user. That sounds like I'm like a drug user. No, I've been dyeing my hair for the last, oh my god, like 4 years maybe. 2.5 years or so. It's kind of been the thing that people recognise me by is my different coloured hair. I've had pink hair for 7 months now. It's my favourite colour I've ever been. At the end of the day, the one thing I want to be doing in my life is I want to be a photographer. I've wanted to be a photographer for about 2.5 years now, and evidently I am a photographer. I study photography. I consider myself a photographer. My end dream is to have all expenses paid and to go to Coachella and be a photographer. If I get there, then I know I've kind of succeeded in life. End goal is just to be a paid trip to one of the biggest music festivals in the world to do all their PR. That would be my end goal. Now, if I wasn't a photographer, and a lot of people wouldn't know that I'd actually want to be a detective, I wanted to work in the police force for ages, and I have a huge addiction with the TV show Line of Duty. I'm actually obsessed. I always put happiness above everything. Happiness comes before everything, in my opinion. I don't care if I'm broke, but I'm doing a job I love. I've been on YouTube since 2013. It's my 4th birthday this year, which is pretty sick. Another thing I love to do is I love to go on walks. Walking is a huge thing that I find very relaxing. I always discover new artists when I just go on my walks. I always take my camera and listen to my music, often take a cup of tea, and I just go and walk and just get out in the fresh air. I've also worked in a wedding dress shop for the last 2 years. I'll actually have to leave in September when I move to Falmouth, which I'm so sad about, and don't even get me started. It's the weirdest industry to work in because you're always surrounded by people who are so happy, which is great because I'm pretty much always happy myself. It's a really nice industry to work in. Everybody is so nice, so chatty. My colleagues are awesome. My final point is actually that I was a gymnast for 13 years and a gymnastics coach for 2 years. So all in all, I've been at the gymnastics club that I was at for 15 years of my life. I actually left 2 weeks ago, and I felt like someone had broken up with me. I don't want to talk about it because I'll probably start crying again, but it was the best 15 years ever, and hopefully again, as soon as I get back from uni, I will be back helping my kids because I absolutely love them so much. If you did enjoy this video, please whack it a thumbs up. Tell me in the comments if you enjoyed it, what you liked about it. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to this channel and you found me through this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!